Shalom, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh to the brothers and yeah, to the sisters, and Shalom and Yahweh Shamar Alata, Bashem Yahweh Shai. We are the I.S.U.P.K. I'm officer out of out of One West on the coming January YAHANNA. I mean, we holding it down. I mean, for Canada with the Canada camp. Sorry, Officer Abon won't be here today, so we're taking over the class, and we're gonna make it do what it do. And if you have questions, most likely we will like it for it to be about the topic that we're about to speak. And if there's another topic that you want to talk about and you have question on it, we'll take the question. And when Officer Aban, I mean, if I can answer them, when Officer Aban comes here next week, I mean, next Sunday, he'll answer them for you. I mean, but today we're gonna just, if you remember, Trooper, we had the class the other day, and after that I was talking about the women, right?
Correct.
Exactly. So now I mean, so we're gonna finish that part. I'm gonna go right quick about the verses that I brought out the other day, and after that I'm gonna finish the other verses, and we're gonna finish from that, and after that we're gonna drop to another topic. You know what I mean?
Khan.
All right. So you could bring me to 1 Corinthians 11 verse 3. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you've seen the other day. Like, I mean, there was a MMA fight about a transgender with a woman. I mean, she broke the skull of the woman. I mean,
I heard about that.
exactly. And her name is Fallon Fox, and I think she was fighting Tamika Grant. I mean, and that's all in the Bible. Now, I mean, the woman should not be fighting. You know what I mean? And that's what the white man does. The white man is gonna put it. I mean, a transgender and break the skull of the woman, and he's getting paid. But she can't call the cops now. You know what I mean? She can't call the 5-0 and say, nah, I mean, it's wrong. He did me wrong. He beat me up. He broke my skull. I mean, but now I mean, we're gonna tell exactly the woman exactly her place. If she knew the Bible, if she was in the I.S.U.P.K, she wouldn't be fighting right now. She would be at home elevating her man, making biscuit, taking care of her man. Know what I mean? But now I mean, she doesn't know the Bible. She doesn't know better. So now she's here. Now I mean, but getting her skull broken. I mean, by some transgender transformer. But we're gonna see what the Bible say about it. Go ahead when you get it, man.
This is 1 Corinthians 11 verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every woman is Christ. Salakia, I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
Oh, exactly, man. So you see now, I mean, the head of the woman is a man. If she knew that her head was the man, would she be in MMA fighting right now?
Not at all.
Exactly, because she doesn't know that the head is the man. She doesn't know she's the head in her own mind. I mean, she's her own head. She does whatever she wants. She's going to go fight instead of having kids and taking care of the kids. Instead of elevating the nation, she's gonna go fight, and they're gonna put her next to another man, disguised as a woman, and he's gonna break her skull. I mean, but that's what's the Bible say. The head of the woman is a man. If our family knew this right now, we wouldn't have child support. We wouldn't have exactly what's going on in the black community, in the Latino community, in the Native Indian community. We wouldn't have those type of issues, know what I mean? Because we don't. If women out there, they don't accept that we are the man. They see a black man like is nothing. Is nothing. They see a Latino man, he is nothing. They see a Native Indian man, he is nothing. Know what I mean? But when they see another nation, one of these other nations, they bow down to them. Know what I mean? But the head of the man, the head of the woman is a man. And the head of the man is Christ. And the head of Christ is who?
And the head of Christ is God.
Yeah, voila. So we following Christ. We're doing exactly what Christ said, know what I mean? And the woman's supposed to exactly follow what we say. I mean, that's what our woman's supposed to do. Know what I mean? So that's what it is. That's the like the balance of life, the balance of the family. Know what I mean? That's how you have a good family, by the woman knowing that her head is a man. Know what I mean? By the man knowing that his head is Yahweh Shai, and by us knowing that Yahweh Shai head is the Most High. That's how we live a good life. That's how we get to perfection, and we follow each other and nothing. Know what I mean? That's how we elevate Israel. Know what I mean? So now I mean that's what it is. If she knew exactly those precepts, if she knew exactly that, she wouldn't be, you know what I mean? She wouldn't be in the hospital right now, man. Taking having bandage in her head, you know what I mean, because her skull was broken by another man. And to make it worse, if you realize this, the white man does on purpose, now I mean, he put a transvestite, now I mean, a transgender, now I mean, to fight a black woman. They would never do that to a white woman. And if they do, if this thing would happen, you see the LGBT, now I mean, alphabet people, now I mean, coming out, now I mean, hey, this is not fair. You see the feminist movement saying this is not fair. This is a white woman, know what I mean, but since it's a black woman, nobody's talking about it. I mean, they don't give a damn about it. I mean, so you could bring me drop that and bring me to Timothy 1, second chapter, verse 11.
Khan.
I mean, but she doesn't know no better than I mean. That's why a woman needs to be in the I.S.U.P.K. That's why the I.S.U.P.K. is necessary, because now I mean we gonna teach exactly the woman. Now I mean you gotta follow your man, and you not to be a whore out there. You not to be a loud mouth. Exactly what you see in the Christian church. The Christian church is the blame for all of this. I mean, if the Christian church wasn't there, our woman wouldn't be like this. But the Christian church is exactly gonna tell a woman it's okay to disrespect your man. It's okay to say exactly I don't want no man. I am my own man. I am a man and a woman. I mean, go ahead when you have it.
You said First Timothy 1.
Yes, First Timothy 2, verse 11.
Khan. First Timothy 2, verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Exactly. Let the woman learn in silence, in all subjection. Just like I said the other day, it's not about now. I mean, she has to shut him off about everything. But when it comes to the Bible, when it comes to the teaching of the Most High, she has to let a man guide her. She has to let a man tell her exactly what the Most High want. Now I mean, let a woman learn in silence. They don't do that in the Christian church. In the Christian church, the woman is able to run the mouth like she knows the Bible more than the preacher. I mean, when we go outside, like the other day we went outside. I mean, when I was coming back to my house, there was those Jehovah Witness out there. There was the man was on the side watching her, and the woman came towards me. I mean, to tell me about Jehovah Witness and everything. But of course, we're gonna put the Bible on her. We're gonna exactly tell her what it is. And she was like amazed, like I mean, the young black man. I mean, young black men know the Bible like this. But the man was on the side, letting the woman guide, and the woman teaching the Bible, and him, he was just watching. But what does the Bible say? Go ahead again.
Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
With all subjection, exactly. When the woman get in church, she's not supposed to raise her mouth. She's not supposed to like. Now I mean, like you see in the church, like they're yelling and they're jiving and after everything, and after that saying that they're speaking in tongues. They're not supposed to do that. The Bible says, "Let the woman learn in silence." Let your man guide. Let your man teach you about God. Let your man teach you exactly what God says. But the only way he's gonna teach you if he is in the I.S.U.P.K. If he's not in the I.S.U.P.K, most likely he doesn't know the Bible. I mean, so let the I.S.U.P.K man teach you. I mean, and if you have a man, tell your man to exactly get in the I.S.U.P.K so he could get taught, so he could go ahead and teach you. I mean, that's the way it is. Is there more on that verse, soldier?
That's all, sir.
Exactly. I mean, so that's the way it is. That's the way it is. So let the woman learn in silence. Today they're gonna say, because we say that, it's a shame for us to say that, because we like become the woman becomes subject to us like a slave. But that's not what we're saying. If she know math, she could teach about math. If she know how to do taxes, she could teach me how to do taxes. Know what I mean? She could show me exactly what it is. But if it comes to the Bible, if it comes to exactly living this life, don't knowing what is best in this life, she got to follow the man. She got to exactly listen to what I say. Know what I mean? That's what we're saying. That's what the Bible say. The man is the leader. I mean, not the woman. I mean, now I'm gonna go to these verses now. I mean, quick, and after that we go ahead on that other topic that we had. So go bring me to Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse Salakia. Go ahead on verse the other verse.
It's
Like you
from First Timothy.
come on.
1 Timothy 2:11.
Go on there with the other verse.
All I have is 1 Timothy 2:11. You didn't.
You could drop me on the 12th verse.
On 12th verse, Khan. This is verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach.
I suffer not a woman to teach. Know what I mean? Now I mean, just like your women preachers, I suffer not a woman to teach. You're not supposed to be in the pulpit teaching the Bible. You're not supposed to teach the Bible to men. Know what I mean? That's what the Bible said. That's in the New Testament. They're gonna say, know what I mean? We follow the Old Testament. We follow the entire Bible. The New Testament says, I suffer not a woman to teach. Go ahead.
Nor to usurp authority over the man.
Exactly. You nor to usurp authority over a man. When you do this, you exactly elevating yourself above the man. Like every man in the congregation, you are elevating yourself above them. I suffer not a woman to teach, not to usurp authority over a man. Go ahead.
But to be in silence.
But to be in silence. Know what I mean? If a woman could be in silence, that's a blessing, man. It's a blessing to have a woman that could shut her mouth and just, know what I mean, raise her hand and ask questions. Know what I mean? Say, I don't want, what about this? I want to know about this, instead of running her mouth acting like she know the Bible more than you. It's a blessing, man. I had women doing that to me, you know what I mean? And it's a shame to see that, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, you, man, shut up, Salaki, man. Shut up, man. You don't know what you're talking about, man. I mean, I had women doing that to me. You know what I mean? And some women even want to listen to what you got to say and trap you and see what you're saying. And after that, like certain women already did, and it's all on Facebook, they go to other fake Israelite group. And after that, they're going to say, oh, he said that, he said this, you know what I mean? But we stand by what we say, because we follow the Bible. We the I.S.U.P.K. We follow what God says. We follow what Christ says. You know what I mean? I suffer not a woman to teach. That's what the New Testament says. Go tell that to your woman preacher Christian. Go tell that to the church Christians. I suffer not a woman to teach, but to stay in silence. You know what I mean? She's not supposed to be over there and trying to be a man and letting the man, I mean, be effeminated in the choir and everything, singing and shaking his butt like a woman. I mean, that's not supposed to happen, and that's why our nation is so weak, because we let the woman take charge, and the men, they don't take charge. I mean, they let the woman do whatever she wants. But we're supposed to take charge. That's what our job is. She's supposed to follow us. That's what the Bible says. Go ahead and bring me to 1 Corinthians chapter 4, Salakia. Ecclesiastes 7, verse 26. Now, I mean, yes, sir. I mean, that's what the Bible says. I suffer not a woman to teach, not to usurp authority over a man. It's not me. We didn't say it. I.S.U.P.K. didn't say it. The Bible says it. What they gonna say? God is wrong? Know what I mean? That's what they say. That's what they say out there. Know what I mean? We like, know what I mean? We taking control of a woman. A woman can't do it, nothing. Know what I mean? That's what if you see in the I.S.U.P.K, we have the best relationship. When the woman follow exactly what she needs to follow, the man follow what he needs to follow, the relationship is perfect. Know what I mean? There's no headache, know what I mean? But exactly, when you see out there, it's all, know what I mean, the woman having sex with any type of man, the man is living in the house and doing whatever he wants, know what I mean, and not following the laws, bringing diseases in the house, know what I mean? The kids are dead, nobody respect nobody, know what I mean? It's crazy out there, man. Go ahead when you have it.
Khan. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 6.
Yes, sir.
For as the crackling of thorns under a pot, so is the laughter of the fool.
No, Ecclesiastes 7, verse 26.
26, Khan.
26.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman.
Hold on, Sojo. More bitter than what?
More bitter than death.
More bitter than death. I mean, that's not, death is the end, right?
Sir.
So there must be something worse than death, then, according to the Bible. I mean, death is not, death must be sweet compared to what the Bible is gonna describe. Go ahead.
And I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snares and nets.
Hold on. The what?
The woman.
The who?
The woman.
The woman. Go ahead. Let's see what the Bible say about the woman. Now the woman gonna say, "Now, I mean, we wrong for saying what we saying," but the Bible say, "Hey, I find it more bitter than death itself." A woman that's what? Go ahead.
Whose heart is snares and nets.
A woman that bring child support.
Whose heart is snares and nets.
A woman that calls the police.
Whose heart is snares and nets.
A woman exactly that's having exactly trying to trap your the man checking your phone.
Whose heart is snares and nets.
Go ahead.
And her hands as bands.
As band. Bands is what? Now I mean, if you know what bands is to tie somebody. Now I mean, to put him there, to tie him up, just like I'm paraphrasing like Samson and Delilah. Now I mean, she tied him up. Now I mean, that's what bands is. Something to tie somebody up. Now I mean, go ahead.
Whoso pleaseth God shall escape from her.
Whoso pleaseth God, you do what God said, you're gonna escape exactly from such woman. You're gonna, now I mean, the woman's gonna try to trap you. She's gonna say a bunch of things about you. You're gonna be delivered from it. Now I mean, because you serving God. You serving God. God will rescue you. Now I mean, your power will rescue you. Go ahead.
But the sinner shall be taken by her.
But the sinner, now I mean, in other words, the fool, it will be taken by her. Now I mean, you are a foolish man. Now I mean, these things will happen to you. When we were foolish, these things happened to us. But now we having that knowledge exactly of the Bible. These things will not happen to us because exactly we know we could tell exactly such a woman. But it's worse than death. It's worse than death to have a woman like this. It's worse than death to have a woman that doesn't respect you. It's worse than death to have a woman exactly that's gonna leave her house and go ahead and trying to elevate another man. Leave her man and elevate another man, but at the same time trying to trap a man. Talking bad about a man. It's worse than death. It's not. We're not saying it. It's in the Bible. These verses the Christian church is never gonna say. They're never gonna read these verses to the people. But it's worse than death to have a woman like that. I mean, was that it on that verse?
That was it. Concept.
Yes, sir. Bring me to 1 Corinthians 14:34. We're gonna fly. We're gonna try to fly on these verses so we could get to the next topic. I mean, but it's worse than death. It's worse than death to have a woman like this. To have a woman exactly that's gonna call the police on you. To have a woman exactly that I've seen things where women exactly put poison in the food of for their husband. Now, I mean, I've been in Haiti and everything. I grew up a little bit in Haiti. I've seen things. Now, I mean, you will never believe things. These things will happen. I seen. Now, I mean, women cut off their men's nuts because he was cheating. I see women. Now, I mean, destroying a man's life because she wasn't happy to have revenge. But it's worse than death to have a woman like this. That means dying is better than to have a woman like that. I mean, it's rather it would be better to die than to have a woman like that. That's not we didn't say it. The Bible said it. I mean, the Bible said it's worse than death to have a woman like this. But there's things that are there. Now, I mean, so warrior. Now, I mean, you don't want to know. You don't want to know what these type of women are able to do. I mean, go ahead when you have it.
So that's 1 Corinthians 14 and what?
34.
34. Let your woman keep silence in the churches.
Let the woman keep silence. Hold on. Let the woman dance around.
Let the woman keep silence in the churches.
Let the woman say, I'm speaking in tongue.
Keep silence in the churches.
Let the woman keep silence. There go for you, Christian people. Let the woman keep silence in the churches. You are a woman, you're not supposed to elevate your mouth in the church. If you have a question, you're supposed to raise your hand and ask your preacher. But your preacher is not going to tell you that. He needs you to be like that because he's going to have sex with you. And if it's not you, he's going to have sex with your kids. I mean, and certain preachers, they're going to have sex with your men. I mean, it's crazy out there. I mean, but that's what happened in the Christian church. I mean, go ahead.
For it is not permitted unto them to speak.
It's not permitted unto them to speak. You in the church, you're supposed to be quiet, woman. I mean, and not only in the church. Now, I mean, you see men of God talking about God. Now, I mean, men of God. Now, I mean, elevating and waking up the people. Be quiet, woman. Certain women, even on Facebook. Now, I mean, we're raising people up everywhere. We're using Facebook to raise up people, but you're gonna find a woman trying to come in the midst and trying to act like she know what she's saying. Know what I mean, stay silent, woman. In other words, know what I mean, shut up. Know what I mean, know what I mean, but to say it nicely, be quiet. Know what I mean, the Bible say exactly that. When we talk about God, be quiet. Go ahead.
But they are commanded to be under obedience, as
No,
also saith the law.
no, it's a suggestion.
They are commanded.
They are commanded. It's a commandment. It's a commandment to what?
To be under obedience.
To be under obedient. Are the Christian women obedient?
La. No.
Exactly. Exactly. My mother is not different. My grandmother wasn't different. Know what I mean, my aunties and sisters, know what I mean, they're not different. They're not obedient to what the Bible says. Know what I mean, if something doesn't fit their feeling, we could say, know what I mean, they're gonna have a fit. I don't know if you've seen this, but certain people be like, I don't feel this church, I'm gonna go to another church. Know what I mean? I seen that in the Christian era. Know what I mean? Oh, this church doesn't fit me. I don't feel this vibe. I don't feel the spirit in this church, even though they're the same. Know what I mean? Religion or know what I mean? Let's say Adventist. Know what I mean? Let's say Pentecostal. Know what I mean? There's the same thing, but they're gonna say, you know what? Even though it's an Adventist church, but I don't feel the spirit in there. I'm gonna go to that other church over there. I'm gonna see if the spirit is there. Now, I mean, it's crazy. It's foolishness. Go ahead.
Kind. But they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law.
Exactly. I also say the law. They command it. It's a commandment. Now, I mean, but the Christian church is not gonna tell you that. The Christian church is gonna tell you exactly do as you are, do as you want, come as you are. You're able to do whatever you want. Now, I mean. But the Bible say otherwise. It's a commandment for the woman to be in silence, for the woman exactly to elevate a man, for the woman not to usurp authority over the man. Know what I mean, it's a commandment. Know what I mean, and this is in the New Testament. Know what I mean, most of the time you're gonna see the Christian people. They're gonna say we follow the Old Testament, we follow the Old Testament, we follow the entire Bible, like we say. Know what I mean, this is in the New Testament, but the Christian woman is not gonna follow that. How come? But then she claimed to serve God. She claimed to have a relationship with God. How come you don't follow this then? Which is in the New Testament. Oh, Christ came for all, for all. Then follow exactly what's in the New Testament then. I mean, was that in that verse?
Sir.
Yes, sir. So bring me to Ephesians 5:22.
Ephesians 5:22. Kind.
I don't know about the Christian preacher over here. I haven't heard a lot of them over here, but I'm pretty sure they have some. And sooner or later we're gonna go and know what I mean, put the truth right in the doorstep. Know what I mean, but it's crazy out there. Like, I mean, these Christians are lost, and they need, especially in Montreal. Know what I mean, it's not easy, but they need somebody. They need people that I mean to wake up like this. They could know the truth. Know what I mean. And especially a woman, I mean, they're strong women too. They're strong-willed women, I mean, but they don't have no truth. They don't have no knowledge of the Bible. There's a lot, I mean, that they're really sincere in the zeal that they want to show, but they're lost and they're giving all their money, I mean, to the preacher. And the preacher is gonna have a house, an apartment in Montreal, but he's gonna have a house outside of Montreal. That's what most of them do. And most of them are Freemason too. I mean, that's what they do over here in Montreal. They have an apartment over here, and after that they're gonna have a house in outside of Montreal. While the congregation is lied to, while the congregation doesn't even know the truth of the Bible. That's what's going on. I mean, go ahead when you have it.
This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22. Wives, submit yourself unto your own husbands.
Hold on. Unto every man.
Unto your own husbands.
Unto your work boss.
Your own husband.
Your own husband. Wife, commit yourself unto your own husband. You have a man, just like we say, you have a man, elevate your man. Don't elevate somebody else. Let the world see that you elevate your man. And the thing that's gonna come from it your man will be respected, I mean, because of it. Because other people will see that you elevate your man, they will respect your man for it. Wives, elevate your man. I mean, go ahead.
As unto the Lord.
As unto the Lord. I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but Sarah called Abraham my Lord. That's what you have a man. Now, I mean, you're a woman, you have a man, you're supposed to call your man my Lord. Your man is your Lord. They're not gonna tell you that exactly in the Christian church. But your man is your Lord. Just like we calling our Lord Christ. Christ is our Lord. Know what I mean? Your man should be, I mean, like the image of Christ to you. And the thing is, the Arab woman, they see their men as their Lord. I mean, maybe not the white people. I mean, white people is lost anyway. I mean, they have any type of mentality. But I mean, these are the nations that see their men as their Lord. When you see in Montreal, I never seen the Arab woman. I mean, talking bad or back, talking bad mouthing or talking back. I mean, to a man, never. It's crazy because they respect their men as their Lord. They see their men as their Lord, and that's from us. That's from the Bible. Wives, go ahead, read it again.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
Submit yourself to your own husband. Now, I mean, don't submit yourself to your work and say, when the work is taking everything of me and I can show you no love. Don't submit yourself exactly to your friend and I mean, what my friend says goes. Submit yourself to your own man. Now, I mean, these type of things are kind of hard for certain women. Now, I mean, but the women in I.S.U.P.K, you already know they're doing that. You already know they're elevating their men. And you already know because they elevate their men, other people respect their men because of it. I mean, go ahead.
As unto the Lord.
As unto the Lord. Now, I mean, your man is your Lord. I mean, so when if you have a man, if nobody told you this, you have a man, your man is your Lord. You're supposed to come home and be like, my Lord, what do you want? My Lord, what can I do for you? My Lord, this, my Lord, that. You're supposed to be like that, woman. That's not me saying it, it's the Bible. Go ahead.
This is verse 23. For the husband is the head of the wife.
The husband is the head of the wife. Well, we already said that in the other verse. Now, I mean, we already said that. Now, I mean, the husband is the head of the wife. Now, I mean, you could drop that. You could drop that. Bring me to Proverbs 31, verse 10. We're gonna finish with that verse. We're gonna finish that section. Now, I mean, this subject. I mean, but hopefully out there, now, I mean, these women understand what it is. These women understand what the Bible say. Wife, submit yourself to your husband. I mean, your husband is your head. I mean, your husband is your Lord. Your husband is not your. I mean, your whatever I want to do with him. I mean, it's a shame for our women exactly to do it, what they're doing out there to our men. There's women out there, I mean, that's calling the cops for the men to be in jail. Well, after that, she's gonna be like, I'm sorry for what I done to you. You're not supposed to do that. Your man is your Lord. You're supposed to elevate your man. You're not supposed to trap your man. It's better to die than to have a woman that's willing to trap you, to call the police on you, to put you on child support. It's better to die. I mean, now, I mean, to have a woman to check your phone and go come and talk louder about you. What you doing? This? Why you talking to her? It's better to die. I mean, go ahead when you have it.
This is Proverbs chapter 31, verse 10.
Yes, sir.
Who can find a virtuous woman?
Who can find a virtuous woman? I mean, who can find a woman? I mean, that'll be like Sarah. Who can find a woman that'll be like Mary? Who can find a woman that'll be like Ruth? Who could find a woman that'll be, I mean, not like these women in the Bible, like our foremothers? I mean, a lot of our forefathers, I mean, our grandpas, I mean, had such a woman. I don't know if you're familiar with the island, but in the island, there's a lot of women. I mean, our foremothers, I mean, they are like that. I never like my mother. Now, I mean, my mother, my grandmother. I never see them bad talking. I mean, bad mouthing their husband. They were always elevating, and they had. I mean, when they were cooking and cleaning, and I mean, going in to the market. I mean, bringing the food to sell. I mean, and after that, the biggest plate. I mean, was to the man. But nowadays, it's not like that. Go ahead.
For her price is far above rubies.
Her price is far above rubies. I mean. There's no amount of money you could give to that woman or you could pay that woman. Know what I mean, because she's not. Know what I mean, you can buy you can buy a woman like that. Know what I mean, who can find a virtuous woman, a woman with class? Know what I mean, a woman with wisdom. Know what I mean, a woman that's willing to follow the Bible, what the Bible says. Who can find a woman like this? But just like the other verse say, know what I mean, know what I mean, a man of God, God's gonna deliver him from a woman that's evil, but he's gonna give her a woman like that. He's gonna give him a woman like that. Know what I mean, who could find a virtuous woman? Know what I mean, for a prize is, know what I mean, far above rubies. Know what I mean, there's no amount of money you could give to that woman. She's, know what I mean, she's worth more than the money you could ever give to her. Know what I mean, that was it on that verse.
Concert.
Yes, sir. So I expect, now I mean, that we break down now exactly what the woman is supposed to do and what the Bible says about the woman. So now we're gonna bring it to a topic. Now that the Christian church always say. Now talk about and everything, and even in folklore and stories and fables. Now from our youth, we've been hearing these stories. It's about heaven and hell. Know what I mean? They're gonna tell you, know what I mean, you have to die to go to hell. And know what I mean, I remember my parents, know what I mean, telling me, hey, don't do bad things. If you die, you're gonna go to hell. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, you gotta do the right thing. You gotta do the right thing so you could go to heaven. Know what I mean? That's what the Christian church say. Know what I mean? You die, you're gonna go to hell or heaven. Know what I mean? So we're gonna see exactly what the Bible say about heaven and hell. Know what I mean? We're gonna see exactly what is heaven and hell according to the Bible. And is the Christian church like, I mean, like always been lying about these two words, heaven and hell? Know what I mean, bring me to Matthew 6 verse 10, Trooper.
Matthew 6 verse 10.
Yes, sir. Heaven and hell are conditioned in life. Know what I mean, right now the black, the Latinos, and the Native Indian, you living in hell right now. Know what I mean, you the people that was brought in slavery, and you still, know what I mean, slave over here. You captive over here in America, in South America, in Canada. You are captive over here. You in hell right now. While the white men, while those people that brought you, know what I mean, in captivity, these people are in heaven right now. It will switch soon. Christ come, it will switch. Know what I mean? But right now, for the moment, we living in hell. Know what I mean? When you go, know what I mean, you gotta be in hell, know what I mean, for the police to come and shoot you. You gotta be in hell for the police to come and plant evidence, false evidence, and arrest you. You gotta be in hell, know what I mean, for your woman to be able to put you on child support. You gotta be in hell, know what I mean, for your woman to disrespect you. You gotta be in hell, know what I mean, for your brothers to disrespect you, to want to kill you, to sell you drug, to do all type of evil. Know what I mean? You gotta be in hell for this. But the white man is in heaven. Go ahead.
God on kind. It's Matthew chapter 6 verse 10. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth.
In where?
In earth.
Hold on. That kingdom, that's who's talking right there.
This is Yahushua Christ.
Exactly. That's the prayer. Know what I mean? In French, they call it the Notre Père. Know what I mean? But go ahead again.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
Thy kingdom come. Is the kingdom of Christ in heaven? Is the kingdom of God that's coming? That's coming. I mean, the kingdom Christ is gonna rule on. Is it heaven?
It's on earth. As
Yes,
it is in heaven.
of course, it's on earth. But is it heaven? Is it like like in French we call it paradis?
Yes.
Exactly. It's gonna be where? On earth, right?
On earth.
Go ahead.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven. Know what I mean? It's gonna be on earth. The kingdom of Christ is gonna be exactly on earth. Like we say, like comme vous le dites en français, le paradis va être sur terre. Le paradis n'est pas quelque chose que tu vas être dans les cieux et après ça, on va tout monter dans les cieux comme les chrétiens le disent. Après ça, on va chanter Alléluia. Le paradis va être sur terre. That's where I mean, heaven's gonna be at. Ça, c'est dans le Notre Père. C'est dans la prière du Notre Père. Alors, ton pasteur est en train de te mentir. Ton église est en train de te mentir. L'enfer et le paradis sont des conditions qui se passent sur la terre. Amen. C'est pas, on va pas mourir après ça, Satan est en dessous de la terre, après ça, Satan va monter dans dessous de la terre. C'est des mensonges, ça. C'est pas ça que la Bible dit. I mean, these are lies. I mean, hell is not a place underneath the ground where exactly, I mean, the devil stays, and after that, the devil has to come back up and take control. That's what the Christian thinks. They really think that. They think that Satan is underneath the earth. Satan's gonna come back up, and Satan gonna take possession of people. Now, I mean, that's what the Christian thinks. But now, I mean, they got this fable from Dante Inferno. Now, I mean, go ahead. Was that it on that verse?
That was it, sir.
Yes, sir. I mean, that's where they get that verse from. That's where they get the mentality from. Now, I mean, so hold on. I'm gonna just try to share something right quick. I don't know if you could see my screen right now.
Not yet, no.
Can you see it right now?
No.
Yeah. So like man, I mean, computer over here, and I mean messing up, and the internet is taking time over here, and I mean. But I don't know if you know about Dante Inferno. Now, I mean, like it's a play. It's a poem, we could say. I don't know if you ever heard about it.
I'm familiar. Yes, I know about
Exactly.
Dante Inferno.
Exactly. That's where they get the concept of heaven and hell from. That's where the Christian get the concept of heaven and hell from. Know what I mean? No, I should be there soon.
There we go. We're good.
Yes, sir. Hold on. So like it. Can you read the first? Hold on, I'm gonna just highlight it. Right there. This part. Go ahead if you could read it, Trooper.
Okay. It is Inferno. Italian for hell.
So like it. In French it means enfer. That's why we get in French the word enfer, inferno. I mean, go ahead.
Is the first part of Italian writer Dante Alighieri's 14th century epic poem, Divine Comedy.
That's right.
It is followed by Purgatorio and Paradiso.
Hold on there. And I don't know if you know what is Purgatorio.
I'm guessing it's like a concept where you go nowhere. You're just like in limbo.
It's a place like in French we call it purgatoire. Know what I mean? It's a place like, let's say you was a bad soul on earth, then you go over there, then you get to, know what I mean, go through certain things, certain I don't want to say ritual, but certain aspect. Then after that, clean yourself up until you make it to heaven, according to them. Go ahead.
The Inferno tells the journey of Dante through hell, guided by the ancient Roman poet Virgil.
That's what that is exactly. You could stop there, but that's where heaven and hell come from. That's where the Christian mind. That's where the Christian mind of heaven and hell come from. Know what I mean, that's purgatoire in French. Know what I mean, that's where it is. That's where it's come from. But I mean, it's from a poem. It's not from the Bible. It's from so what I mean. What Dante said. I mean, it was a dream. It's a play. Know what I mean, it's like going to an what you call not Cirque du Soleil over here, but those people over here that make, I mean, the comedy and everything. I mean, with the funny looking demon, the green demon.
Laughs?
What you say?
Just for laughs?
Just voila, thank you. It's Tawada. I mean, exactly that just for laugh thing. I mean, it's just like you had a dream and you're gonna make a play for just for laugh. Then after that, you make your play. Then the Christian take your play and they're gonna say it's about the Bible. You see what that's what the Bible says. I mean, that's exactly what it is. I mean, that's where we get the concept of heaven and hell. I mean, and you could bring me to Revelation 5 verse 10.
Khan Khan.
I mean, that's what the Christian church is teaching our people. Heaven is in the sky. You need to die to go to heaven. And I mean, if you do the wrong thing, you don't pay your tithes, you don't do what the preacher say, you're gonna go to hell. I mean, but while we dying over here, while we all people are on drugs over here, while the native Indian they're sleeping in the street and exactly where you seeing it in Metro Atwater. I never seen a preacher in the Metro Atwater go and give these natives some food. I never see one of them. I mean, I never seen them, I mean, telling these ladies, I mean, come to a restaurant, I mean, I have place in my house. I have a spare room in my house. I'm gonna give you exactly a room. While you on native land getting money, being greedy, I mean, robbing people. I mean, I pray to God that God, and I mean, burns every Christian church. God destroyed the Christian church. The Christian church is the house of Satan. I mean, every Christian church should be an establishment, a place where the I.S.U.P.K could be at, and we could help our people, wake up our people, and take our people out of the street and give them a place to stay. That's what the Christian church should be. A place where the I.S.U.P.K exactly should have, and we could help our people. Go ahead when you have it.
Khan Khan. This is Revelation chapter 5, verse 10. And has made us unto our God kings and priests,
We are king and priest. Now, I mean, go ahead.
and we shall reign on the earth.
Reign where?
On the earth.
In the sky.
On the earth.
We should turn into ghosts and be in certain I mean paradise.
Reign on the earth.
Reign on the earth. That's where paradise gonna be, Christian. Christ is coming on the earth, and we're gonna reign on the earth. We're gonna make priests and kings on the earth, under Yahweh Shai, whom you call Jesus. We're gonna reign on the earth. We're not gonna go in the sky and float in the sky above the sky. And I mean, the earth will be destroyed, and we're just floating in the sky. Now, I mean, we're gonna reign on the earth. I mean, heaven will be on the earth. The white man is on his heaven right now. He's controlling everything. He has the right to do the right or I mean the opportunity to do everything that he wants. He could go to any country and does what he wants. He's on heaven right now. Nobody's gonna go after him. Nobody's gonna tell him what you're doing. I mean, dropping bomb. I mean, Hiroshima was wrong, and you need to pay for it. He's in heaven right now, but we're in hell right now. We don't pay child support. We go to jail right now. We do. I mean, some of us cross the street or the red light. I mean, jaywalking, and we get shot by the cops just for jaywalking. We're in hell right now. We don't need to die to go to hell. We're in hell right now. We're gonna reign on the earth. When Christ comes, we're gonna reign on the earth. We're gonna be made king and priest on the earth, not in the sky. This is a lie. The Christian church is a lie. Your preacher, your Christian preacher, whatever religion you're in, is a lie. But we bring the truth. The I.S.U.P.K, we the only one bringing out the real truth of the Bible. I mean, and it's about time. It's about time. Your Christian preaching, I mean, give up his church, give up everything that he has, and give it back to the UPK. Like this, we could do exactly something better for the Black, Latinos, and Native Indian. Like this, we could exactly prepare that heaven that Christ is gonna rule over. We're gonna rule on the earth, not in some spooky term. I mean, not in Dante Inferno dream. We're gonna reign on the earth. I mean, now you could bring me to Revelation 21 and verse 2, Trooper.
Khan Khan.
I mean, if you have any question or if you want to interject in anything, you could go. So you know what I mean. Be my guest.
Khan Khan.
Yes, sir. I mean, but we're gonna reign on the earth. The Christian church has been lying to our people for a long time, giving them a spooky dream, a spooky, I mean, mentality, and making them pay, I mean, tithes and everything, making pay double tithes, triple tithes. Some churches tells you, I mean, you have to pay $1,000. or else you're gonna go to hell. While they're living in hell, you're asking them for, I mean, triple the time. They're living in hell. I mean, but they're never gonna say that the same thing to the white people though. They're never gonna do exactly those black Christian preachers. They would never take advantage of white people like they're taking advantage to our people of our people. They would never do so. They're taking advantage of us because they see that we are destroyed, and they know that we are destroyed. So they're taking advantage of destroyed people. Your Christian preacher is a crook. I mean, we say so. I say so. Every one of you in Montreal going to church on Sunday, on Saturday, Adventist, you living a lie. You don't know the Bible. Your Christian preacher is not teaching you the Bible. He's telling you exactly hell is under the earth. Satan is underneath the earth, is coming back and to take advantage and to possess people. That's a lie. I mean, go ahead.
This is Revelation 21, verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city,
The holy city. Go
New
ahead.
Jerusalem,
Exactly. The kingdom. The kingdom, like they say. It's in heaven, right? Go ahead.
coming down from God out of heaven,
Coming down. I mean, if it's coming down, where's coming down to? Let's go.
prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Prepare. Exactly. That's telling you the kingdom is coming from the sky. Now I mean, coming down. Now I mean, New Jerusalem is coming down on earth. If it's on heaven, if it's on high and it's coming down, where's coming down to?
It's coming down to earth.
There you go. Know what I mean, there you go, trooper. Know what I mean, it's coming down to earth. It's not gonna stay above and we're gonna just elevate ourselves, or know what I mean, get beamed up and after that live in the sky, like, know what I mean, like we don't like. They really think that we're gonna be like ghosts. We're gonna be like ghosts and living in the sky like ghosts. I mean, that's what the Christian thinks. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them thinks that we're gonna be like ghosts. Was that it on that verse?
Sir.
Yes, sir. Know what I mean? So there you go. Know what I mean? You see exactly, know what I mean? The Bible tells you exactly what heaven is. Heaven is not a place like what like the Christian church say you have to die to get to. Heaven is on earth. Hell is on earth. These are conditions that we live in. Is the native Indian that are in reservation, concentration camps. In other words, are they living in heaven or hell?
They live in absolute hell.
There you go. They don't even. I seen over here in Canada. They don't even have clean water. Their water is just like 80. Like I told you, I spent some time in 80. In 80, we have even better water than they have in reservation. That's crazy. I mean, we're in 80 in the third world country. But you come in Canada, those people in 80, they have clean, some, not all of them, but a lot of them in the mountains, they have cleaner water than those living in Canada, than the native in Canada, while they're living on their own land, and nobody say nothing. The government is not saying a damn thing. The politician is not saying a damn thing. And your Christian preacher is damn well not saying a goddamn thing. He doesn't give a damn. I mean, it's really sad. Like when you think about it, like I mean, our parents left the islands and everything. They left the islands to come over here and to have a better life. But you come over here, what you see like exactly those people that own this land, they're in the worst condition than what you were in your country. It's crazy. I mean, they're even worse than I mean, I was living in paradise, we could say, when I was in 80. Know what I mean? I mean, we have fresh fruit. We didn't have no white people in our place. I mean, everything was well. Know what I mean, you fish and you get your food. Know what I mean, you go get your food in the garden and everything. It was well. Know what I mean, you cook, and after that, the neighbor cook. Everybody share everything amongst each other. It was, to me, like when I was living in 80 in the place I was like, know what I mean, a little paradise. Like it was well, even though we didn't have no light. Know what I mean, we didn't have no freezer, no none of this thing. We didn't have no TV. I mean, but it was, to me, like, I mean, it was something different. But when you come over here and you're like, nah, I mean, I want a better life over here, and after that you see the native in the condition of the native, it breaks your heart. And the thing is, it's not everybody that realize this. Like we come over here exactly to have a better life, but on top of the native that own this land, and we forget about them. That's what the Christian church makes us do. That's the fault of the Christian church for not telling us exactly to take care. If we come over here, no matter who we are, to take care of those native. That's the fault of the Christian church for not taking care of the native, because exactly they're making money out of the from their land. I mean, but
So
it's a time. Go ahead.
I was just going to interject. The Christian church doesn't even consider them people. They're still savages from the time that
That's right.
they first came over here. So they didn't even think of them as human beings like
That's right.
supposedly they are.
That's right. That's the truth. Know what I mean? That's the truth. I mean, it's a sad thing. Know what I mean, while even the Jewish man, the fake Jewish man, know what I mean, he knows that those native are real people of Israel, are descendant of Israel. They know this. Now, I mean, the Christian preacher should know this too, but he's never gonna say so. I mean, but it's crazy, man. So, what verse did you just read?
I read 20 Revelations 21:2.
Yes, sir. Bring me to Matthew 10, verse 28, Trooper. But
Kind
what you say exactly is, yes, sir. Now, I mean, what you say exactly that. Now, I mean, they don't consider them people, and you could see that. Now, I mean, by the way they act with them, they don't care about them. I mean, you see those native in that water. Now, I mean, that you don't see no Christian when they're passing that water. Now, I mean, I spend time over there. Now, I mean, talking to the native. Sometimes I spend 2 hours, 3 hours. Now, I mean. And I even go, I mean, even though they might smell, I mean, because they're outside, they're homeless. I mean, I spend time with them and go eat with them, I mean. But when you see those Christians, I mean, passing next to them, they're looking at them like disgusting. I mean, it's crazy. While you getting money, I mean, you going to work on their land. They're living in hell, Christian. They don't have to die to go to hell. They're smoking crack, Christian. They don't need to go to die, I mean, to go to hell. They're living in hell right now. And nobody's saying a goddamn thing. If the I.S.U.P.K don't say nothing, if us in the I.S.U.P.K don't say nothing, nobody's saying something. Even your fake Israelite camp over here, I mean, you have IUIC, I mean, over here, the fake Israel, I mean, purple groups. They're not saying a damn thing for the native. I mean, but we will. It's our job to. Know what I mean? Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 22.
28.
28. Khan. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
Fear not them that could kill the body, they not kill the soul. Know what I mean? You don't feel you. That mean that the only thing that means, I mean, don't fear nobody. It's a law for us to only fear God. We don't fear nobody. I mean, if we gotta die, we die for it. If we gotta suffer, we suffer for it. We don't fear nobody. Now, I mean, we only fear the Most High. We only fear the Creator, the only one. I mean, that could exactly destroy our body and our soul. Go ahead.
Khan. But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Both soul and body in hell. Hold on a second, Trooper. If you died, do you have a body?
No.
If you die, you don't have a body, right? So if you die, can you go to hell with a body?
No.
So how come the verse say destroy your soul and body in hell?
Because hell is here on earth,
There you
and
go.
your soul and your body is here on earth.
Exactly. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you die, you don't have a body. Know what I mean? So know what I mean, the fear the one that could destroy your soul and your body in hell. That mean hell's supposed to is something on earth. Know what I mean? When you get the disease, you do your wrong thing. These homosexuals, know what I mean, they're having disease, know what I mean, AIDS and everything. That's hell. God is destroying your body for what you're doing. These whore, know what I mean, you want to be a whore, a prostitute, God will destroy your body. You want to eat pork, God will destroy your body in hell. God will bring hell to you. You don't have to die to go to hell. Hell is right here. Know what I mean? That's what the Bible says. Know what I mean? Don't fear no man, but fear God. Fear God that could destroy your soul and your body in hell. When you die, you don't have a body. So when the Christian church is saying, I mean, you have to die. If you die, if you do the wrong thing, you die, you go to hell. How can you go to hell when you die and after that have a body? How can God destroy you exactly in hell? Why? I mean, destroy your body in hell. It doesn't make sense, Christian. I mean, hell is exactly on earth. We suffering hell right now. We got to go get checked up from, I mean, for what's going on with our body. That's hell. I mean, you doing the wrong thing. You eating pork, crab, and lobster. I mean, you will suffer the consequences. You in hell. God will send hell to you. He will destroy your body. I mean, you will pay the consequences. That's what it is. I mean, but the Christian church is not saying that. I wonder why. But the preacher man, preacher man is rich, but though. I mean, preacher man is, I mean, get them people spooky and everything, but he's rich. He's telling them lies, but he's rich. I mean, while they're being destroyed in hell. Why? I mean, grandma have a grandson. I mean, in jail. I mean, and who knows what's going, man? I mean, what they're doing to him while he's in jail. Know what I mean? His body's getting destroyed in jail for, know what I mean, for the mistakes he has done. Know what I mean? That's the way it is. Know what I mean? Hell is not underneath the earth, Christian. Satan doesn't reside in hell underneath, know what I mean, the earth, underneath the earth. Know what I mean? Hell is a place on earth. Hell is a condition that you live. Know what I mean? Those people that came on slave ship, white people, those people that came on slave ship are in hell. Now, I mean, those black Latinos and Native Indian are in hell while you enjoying heaven right now. But wait until the Most High Christ come. Now, I mean, wait until the Most High send Christ. Now, I mean, wait until we have our heaven. It will be time for your hell, though. Now, I mean, was that it on that verse?
Con, sir.
Yes, sir. Bring me to Ecclesiastes 3:16.
Con on con.
I mean, but there you go, man. I mean, there you go. Hell and heaven is not a place you go when you die. Know what I mean, and I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but the Bible also says, I mean, that when you die, your spirit go back to the Most High. They don't read that verse though. Know what I mean, if they read that verse, know what I mean, their whole mentality would change. Know what I mean, and God will send the spirit back. Know what I mean, when He consider it to. Know what I mean, when He wants. So you could go and pass your test, repass your test. Know what I mean, life is a test. So you're not gonna go in hell underneath the earth. But now I mean, you will come back, and whatever you have to pay, now I mean, you didn't pay when you come back, you will pay. So, now I mean, just like some people, now I mean, they were born, now I mean, without hearing, now I mean, without being able to talk. Now I mean, they're living in hell. Now I mean, right now. Well, what did they do in the past life? Now I mean, to suffer that. Who knows? But that's what's going on. We don't go to hell and pay while we're in hell, and after that, I mean, go to a purgatory in French, like purgatoire, and after that we get cleaned up, and after that we go back to heaven. It's not that case. The Christian church is a lie. Go ahead.
Con on con. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
Hold on. Where?
And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
According to the Christian church, hell is a place where you're gonna be judged, where demons gonna be able to play with you and everything. So, is it underneath the earth?
Under the sun.
Under the sun. I mean, what's under the sun?
The place of judgment.
Yeah, but what is under the sun?
The earth.
Earth, exactly. I mean, earth is under the sun. Go ahead.
Con on con. That wickedness was there.
That wickedness was there. I mean, under the sun and on the life we live in the life, we're full of wickedness in this life. I mean, homosexuality, incest, bestiality, all this, you know what I mean, Edomite traits. You know what I mean? It's all under the sun. It's not down in hell where demons gonna, like the Christian church, demons gonna play with you. They used to tell me that back in the days. You know what I mean, oh, if you go to hell, those demons in hell gonna play with you. You know what I mean, those demons are playing with people right now. You know what I mean, and those demons are the Edomites. You know what I mean, under the sun. That's what wickedness is. Not underneath the earth. Go ahead.
And the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
And the place of righteousness and the iniquities was there. Know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
I said in mine heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked.
Thou shalt judge the righteous and the wicked underneath the earth.
On earth, under the
Bring,
sun.
bring me back to the top. Bring me back to the top of the verse.
Verse 16 or 17.
Con.
And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
Under the sun, exactly. Under the sun is the place of judgment. Amen. Under the sun is the place where you're gonna be judged. You do wrong, you're gonna be judged under the sun, which means you're gonna be judged exactly on earth. What you do exactly, God will make you pay for what you do. That's why you need to watch out what you do. That's why you need to follow the laws. That's why you need to exactly do what God said, because you will pay for it. You know what I mean? And you won't go underneath the earth like they say. I mean, you're gonna go to inferno. I mean, l'enfer. I mean, hell, to pay for it. You're gonna pay for it while you are alive. God will judge you exactly under the sun, on earth. You will pay for what you do on earth, on earth. Go ahead.
Verse 17. I said in mine heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked.
Thou shalt judge the righteous. Thou shalt judge the righteous and the wicked. Go ahead.
For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work.
There you go. That's it.
That is it.
I mean, there's a time and a purpose on everything. I mean, in French, they say il y a un temps pour chaque chose. Mais la place est-ce que le monde va être jugé, c'est pas dans l'enfer en dessous de la terre comme les chrétiens le disent. Cette affaire-là, c'est une histoire banale. C'est des mensonges. Où ce que tu vas être jugé, c'est sur la terre. Tu fais quelque chose de mal aujourd'hui, tu vas le payer sur la terre. Tu ne vas pas mourir et descendre dans les enfers pour aller payer pour qu'est-ce que tu as fait. Tu vas le payer sur la terre. C'est ça qui est dans la Bible. Quand ils vont vous dire exactement, si tu fais quelque chose de mal, tu vas descendre dans les enfers et les démons vont jouer avec toi et toutes ces affaires-là, c'est des mensonges. Ce n'est pas la vérité. La Bible dit que l'enfer et le paradis sont des conditions sur la terre. Tout ce qu'ils vous ont appris à l'église, c'est des mensonges. Tout ce qu'ils vous ont dit que exactement qu'est-ce qu'est l'enfer et le paradis à l'église, c'est des mensonges. L'enfer et le paradis sont sur la terre. Les Noirs, les Latinos, les Amérindiens sont en train de vivre leur enfer sur terre. Ils n'ont aucune industrie. Ils ne peuvent rien faire exactement sans avoir de mal de tête. Ils n'ont rien de libre. Ils sont exactement en esclavage, en captivité. C'est leur enfer. Mais qui est dans le paradis? Les personnes qui les ont mis exactement dans cette misère-là. Les personnes qui sont capables exactement de jouer avec eux autres et pas payer pour leurs conséquences. Voilà qui sont en enfer et qui sont en paradis. Mais dans pas long, exactement, le Christ va venir, Yahawashi, il va retourner et les Noirs, les Latinos, les Amérindiens, les 12 tribus d'Israël vont être dans leur paradis. Et ceux qui sont dans leur paradis maintenant, ça va être à l'envers. Ils vont être dans leur enfer. C'est tout à fait normal. C'est tout à fait égal, égaux. C'est tout à fait justice. Amen. C'est comme ça. L'enfer n'est pas une place qu'on va aller en dessous de la terre. Satan réside en dessous de la terre. Après ça, Satan va venir faire qu'est-ce qu'il veut. Et même les chrétiens qui vont dire Satan va sortir d'en dessous de la terre et monter pour prendre possession du monde avec son armée. C'est toutes des mensonges. Ils ne connaissent pas la Bible. Ton pasteur ne dit pas la vérité de la Bible. Et si tu suis ton pasteur, tu ne connais pas, tu ne sais rien de la Bible. Tu ne sais rien de exactement qu'est-ce que la Bible dit. L'enfer n'est pas une place en dessous de la terre. L'enfer est une place qu'on on vit actuellement maintenant. Les Amérindiens qui sont dans les camps de concentration, dans les réservations, sont dans leur enfer. Les Noirs qui se font tuer aux États-Unis. Ici, c'est pas la même chose. Ici, on vit pas tout à fait la même chose. Mais il y a quand même du racisme ici. Mais les Américains, les Noirs américains aux États-Unis qui se font tuer et personne ne dit rien. Ils vivent leur enfer. Les Latinos qui sont dans la frontière, leurs enfants kidnappés, leurs enfants violés, leurs enfants disparus, ils sont dans leur enfer. Mais les personnes qui sont capables de leur faire exactement ça, les kidnapper, les violer, sont dans leur paradis pour l'instant. Mais bientôt, ça va changer. Bientôt, notre bonheur arrive. Bientôt, notre paradis arrive. Voilà qu'est-ce que la Bible dit. Was that it on that verse?
That was count, sir. That was it.
That was it on that verse, Trooper?
That was it, yes.
That was it on that verse, Trooper?
Khan, sir.
Salaka, you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Khan. I mean, but exactly. Was that in on that verse?
That was it, yes.
Yes, sir. But for the last verse, we're gonna go to Deuteronomy 32, verse 22. That's gonna be the last verse for the topic. If you have any question, if you have any question, you could say so. You could interject anything like when you want to. I don't think we're gonna be able to do all the topics that we had prepared, but then we're gonna do the other one. We have time for the other one. But that's exactly what the Bible says. The heaven is not a place, where you go to the sky. Hell is not a place where you go underneath the earth. These are places exactly that we're living on earth. Go ahead when you have it, Trooper.
Khan. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 22. For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn.
Salakia. This is David talking. For a fire burn up, Salakia, Deuteronomy. Go ahead, my bad.
Khan. This is Deuteronomy 32, verse 22. For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set on fire the foundations of the mountains.
Set on fire the foundation of the mountain. Know what I mean? So what that fire, that fire Christian is gonna think like, these are the fire in hell. Right? Read the verse again.
Khan. For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and
fire and kindled in my anger. Who's talking right now?
The Most High.
That's cool. That's cool. Go ahead.
And shall burn unto the lowest hell. And shall
burn where?
Shall burn unto the lowest hell.
Into the lowest hell, right?
Khan.
The Christian gonna use that verse and gonna be like, exactly, you see, the lowest hell, that's a place underneath the earth. Without even knowing like what the Bible say, what these verses talking about. They're gonna say exactly this is exactly, the lowest hell is what the lowest part of hell, where the fire burns so hot only Satan could be there. Christians are stupid, man. But that's what they're gonna say. This is the place where the fire is so hot only Satan could be there. Go ahead.
Khan. And shall consume the earth with her increase.
Shall consume the earth with her increase. This is not talking the earth. It shall consume the earth. Is it consumed underneath the earth?
No.
Exactly. It says the earth. Shall consume the earth with her increase. It doesn't mean the bottom, the bottomless pit. Christian gonna be like, you see, that's the bottomless pit right there. That's the bottomless pit. It doesn't say that. Shall consume the earth. So that fire that the Lord is gonna consume. Gonna say is gonna consume the earth, not the underneath the earth. Christians, this is a lie. Your preacher is a lie. Your preacher is a goddamn lie. I mean, we've been learning lies after lies after lies in the Christian church. Know what I mean? But now these lies, know what I mean, the I.S.U.P.K is gonna exactly tell you exactly what's going on, what the Bible says. Know what I mean, that's just like those Satanists. Those Satanists, they think exactly that hell is underneath the earth. Hell, so like it, but they're gonna say hell, Satan. Know what I mean, and we serve Satan. There's no God and everything. They're dumb. They're dumb as. Know what I mean, you know what? Know what I mean, I want to say the word, but for real, Satan is not underneath the earth in the red zone, in the red zone under the bottomless pit. Know what I mean, these people are like clueless of anything. Know what I mean, but the fire that's gonna be that's gonna burn is exactly on earth. Know what I mean, and just exactly just to paraphrase the verse, just to make a point, drop and bring me to Psalm 18 verse 3. Now I mean,
Con-
just to paraphrase. Now I mean, just to paraphrase to prove exactly what we're saying. I mean, just to add up a little bit to it, and after that we're gonna close that topic. We're gonna go down to the other topic that we had. Nah, I mean, but this should be it. Nah, I mean, the Christian church in Montreal should see this video and be like, nah, I mean, my church is telling me lies. Hell is not underneath the earth. Hell is not underneath the earth. Heaven is not in the sky, and we're gonna go up to heaven. We're gonna, you know what I mean, meet Jesus in the sky, and I mean, go to heaven and not come on the earth. We're gonna live in the sky. There's actually a song like this in the Christian church. We're gonna live in the sky. I mean, but that's not what the Bible say. Go ahead when you have it. Know what I mean, we're just gonna go quick. It's just to paraphrase, Know what I mean,
Psalm 18 and verse 3.
yes, sir.
I will call upon the Lord who is worthy to be praised.
Hmm.
So shall I be saved from mine enemies.
Exactly. That was David. Know what I mean, that was David calling for help for the Most High, to the Most High. Where
Count this verse 4. The sorrows of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodly men made me afraid.
exactly. Know what I mean, the what? Go ahead on that verse 4.
Verse 4. The sorrows of death compassed me, and,
Exactly.
and
Go
the
ahead.
floods of ungodly men made me afraid.
That's hell. That's why hell feels like. Know what I mean, that's why hell feels like. Hell feels like death. Hell feels like, know what I mean, the point of no return, where you have nobody, know what I mean, to step up for you. Where you have nobody, know what I mean, where you going under so much things, know what I mean, it's unbearable. The type of things that we go through, the black Latinos and Native Indian go through, the type of things that we go through, the white man will kill himself or go kill people for it. Know what I mean? The type of things that we go through, these are the people, know what I mean, they will kill themselves for it. Or they will go kill other people. So that was it for that topic. If you have any question on that topic, go ahead.
Lie, I'm good.
Yes, sir. So now I mean we're gonna drop down now I mean to the other topic. Now I mean the other topic that we had. Now I mean we're gonna talk about the chariots. Now I mean you know about UFOs, right?
Con, sir.
I mean especially now I mean from your background and everything. Now I don't know if you was in that zone, and after that there certain classified things was unclassified to you, but now I mean. But there's a lot of things I mean that they be bringing out and everything. And these white people, they know exactly now I mean these UFOs, they're not really UFOs now I mean, they're not unindicted, and I mean they're not unknown. Now I mean they're actually known. Now I mean, and they know exactly who are in these UFOs, who are in this chariot, who are in this space and I mean spacecraft. Now I mean these are black men in this spacecraft. Now I mean they know this. Now I mean they know this for a fact. I mean, they're not gonna tell us this, know what I mean, and everything. They want to keep it hidden, but know what I mean, but we know the truth, and the Bible tells us exactly what it is. Know what I mean, so that we're gonna drop to this, and then show the people, know what I mean, that these UFOs are actually, know what I mean, the chariot of Israel. These are angels. These are black men in these know what I mean, chariots. Know what I mean, in these UFOs. These are black men, black angels, know what I mean? And this is the salvation of Israel, know what I mean? When Christ come back, he's gonna come back with it, know what I mean? In French, they say myriad de myriad, know what I mean? And I mean with a number that nobody could count of angels, know what I mean? And these are the chariots of God. Now, I mean, this is who's gonna follow Christ to come and bring destruction to America, to destruction to the other nation, destruction to everyone that put their hands on the black Latinos and Native Indian. Now, I mean, and you that following those people, those other nation, they will bring destruction to you too. I don't wish it on you. That's why we're teaching you exactly to wake up and to do the laws, because we don't wish this calamity on nobody. When these angels get here, when Christ get here, it won't be game. Now, I mean, let's say game over. Now, I mean, Leo Flip say game over. I mean, Leo Flip say game over. Christ gonna exactly show you what game over feels like. These angels, now I mean, they're gonna make you show you exactly what game overs feel like. That's gonna be game over. I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to show you a little video right quick, like 3 minutes video. I mean, but I mean, one of the NASA people telling, I mean, telling exactly, they know exactly what's going on. I mean, hold on a second. It's just gonna take 3 minutes right there. I don't know if you could see my screen.
Sir, I can see it.
Okay. It's gonna take time because my internet is taking time over here. You know what I mean? It won't be. It shouldn't be long. Know what I mean? But hey. We I'm that we go back to the video. And meanwhile, Trooper, bring me to Zechariah and chapter 5, verse 1.
Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. Khan.
God. All right, so hold on, I'm gonna share my screen again because I was just waiting for it to load. It's still taking time over here. God damn. All right, man, level, man. I mean, you could go ahead on the verse just to start it up.
Khan. This is Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll.
A flying roll, you know what I mean? Think about a roll. What a roll is. Think about bread. You know what I mean? You think about bread, you know, you see a roll. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Khan, verse 2. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered and said, I see a flying roll.
That's Zechariah saying something in the sky. You know what I mean? And I mean, you see something. And you know what I mean? And after that, he's been asked, what do you see? And you see a flying roll, a UFO. You know what I mean? That's what he's saying. Go ahead.
Khan. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits.
Exactly, 20 cubit. Now I mean, it was watching it, and 20 cubits is like 9.144 meter. Now I mean, you seen that thing in the sky? It's like, oh man. Now I mean, that 9 meters. Now I mean, from far, it's pretty big if it comes close, right?
Khan.
Exactly. In French, now I mean, that in French, that was the length, right? You hear me?
Say again.
That was the length, the length, right?
The length is 20 cubits.
The length in French they call it la longueur. La longueur, know what I mean, is the how long it is. Know what I mean, It's 20 cubits, like 9 meters from far. Go ahead.
And the breadth thereof 10 cubits.
The breadth of it. Now I mean in French that's the largeur. La largeur is 10 cubits. Now I mean, which is 4 meters and 572.4572 meters. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
This is the curse. This is the. Now I mean, this is the. In other words, this is the destruction of the earth. I mean, this is what's coming for the earth. I mean, this is gonna be hell. This is gonna be hell. Go ahead.
For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on the side according
For
to
every
it.
hold on. For everyone that borrow.
Stealeth.
For everyone that give.
Stealeth.
Let me ask you a question, Trooper. Who's the man on earth that's been stealing and stealing?
Esau. Edomite.
Voila. you see, that's coming for Esau. That's what now I mean. This is a prophecy from back in the days. Now I mean, thousands of years. This is what's coming for Esau. This is the curse that's coming on the earth. Everyone that stealeth, Esau stole. I mean, those white people should be scared today. They should be scared out their wits right now. I mean, knowing this prophecy, they should be scared, knowing what's coming to them. This is the curse. I mean, you have the movie. I mean, the movies coming out, and the movies that have been there. I mean, Independence Day, showing you exactly what it is. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Even I mean, I could say, if I could say, I mean, 10 times worse. I mean, maybe 1,000 times worse, because this is the curse that's coming for the earth. For who?
For everyone that stealeth.
For everyone that stealeth. Go ahead.
Shall be cut off as on the side according to it.
Shall be saved.
Cut off.
Hold on, hold on. So the Christian church say everybody's saved. So shall be what?
Shall be cut off.
So no, hold on, hold on. No, the white man could be saved. The white man still going to be saved. Exactly. I mean, shall be cut off. I mean, exterminated. I mean, that's what it is. That we're not saying it. The Bible is saying it. It's right there in the Bible. Shall be cut off. That's what's coming. I mean, that's why they need a space force. Now I mean, to go fight and watch when these angels UFOs are coming in full force. Yahweh Shai's coming. That's why they need it. I mean, thinking that they're gonna fight with Yahweh Shai. The white man really thinks he could fight with Yahweh Shai and the angels. I mean, for everyone that's still it, go ahead.
Shall be cut off as on this side according to it.
According to it, exactly. I mean, according to the prophecies. I mean, go ahead.
And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on this side according to as on that side according to it.
Everyone that sweareth, now I mean, if you swear on the Most High, you do His laws. Now I mean, you do what He says. You don't say that I mean you about God if you're not about God. Then Christian church, Christian preachers. I mean, if you're about God, be about God. Tell the people to follow the laws and follow the law. I mean, you saying you about God and you're not following the law, you swear. It's like you're swearing. I mean, you swear that you follow the law. You swear you about God. You swear exactly. Now I mean, you have the truth. Go ahead.
This is verse 4. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief.
The house of, wait. Who's the what's the house of the thief?
Esau.
Hey, voila. Nah, I mean, he's the thief. He's the one that goes everywhere. Nah, I mean, stealing every people's land. Nah, I mean, if you see, nah, I mean, they're kidnapping people and selling people. Nah, I mean, doing all this type of shit all over the earth. He's the one. He's the thief. He's the one that took the native Indian land and claimed it as his own. He's the thief. But now, I mean, this is the curse that's coming to you, white people. Know what I mean? You should thank the I.S.U.P.K for bringing out the truth, because your own government is not telling you the truth of what's gonna come down to you. I mean, your own schools are lying to you, white people. So when you say, now I mean, we racist and everything, telling the truth, now I mean, in a way, telling, I mean, for y'all, It should be looked at, you know what I mean, like love. I mean, he's a human. He's human. I mean, he's real enough to tell us the truth. I mean, your own government, your own, I mean, society, your own establishment is not gonna tell you the truth, but we are. This is the curse that's coming to you, though. I mean, you are the thief on the earth, white people. You are the one that put the Native Indian on reservation, concentration camp, while this is their land. You are the one that's able to go in there to the restaurant over here. Now I mean, they could eat. Now I mean, outside. They eat outside during the summer and everything. You go to the restaurant, you eat outside. No matter now I mean, no matter all the dust that's coming in their food, they don't give a damn. I mean, but they're able to do that. While the Native Indian, I mean, they're drinking dirty water. I mean, this is the curse that's coming to you, white people. Go ahead.
Kind on kind. And into the house of him that Slakia.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I? That's it. And into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, that's why falsely by my name. I mean, they swear they're about God. They swear that I mean Christ is a white man, but that's not true. I mean, Esau, you got a big thing to pay. Yahweh is coming back, and when that black man, I mean, coming back, crack the sky, come back, he's gonna wage war on you, white people, African people. I mean, Arab, Chinese. He's gonna wage war for the fact that I mean exactly what you had done to the black Latinos and Native Indian, the 12 tribe of Israel. That's what Christ is gonna come to do. Christ is gonna come and make war with all of y'all. Know what I mean? This is the curse, and he's gonna come and bring it with the UFOs. Independence Days, know what I mean? Shows you exactly what's gonna go on. Know what I mean, hold on a second. The video, know what I mean, seem to work. I'm gonna just play that video. All right.
Con.
I'm gonna just share my screen. Should be good. All right. Should be on. It's like 3 minutes. Can you hear it, Trooper?
Con, so I can hear it.
Okay, I'm on. Used to work for NASA.
Can you turn it up?
So like that's how loud it goes.
No, I can't hear anything, sir. Sorry.
Damn. Are you using speakers? Can you hear now?
No.
So if you can hear the can.
Okay, but there are.
Maybe I can do it.
Come again?
Like you want me to try it on my end?
All right, go ahead and work because my volume going it's on max. I mean, you already have the name of the video and everything.
Yeah, I have it pulled up right now.
Come. That's right. Hold on. Let me just stop Not sharing. Go ahead. You could go ahead.
Okay. Let me.
To what the truth.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If there are craft, there are beings.
Yeah, I hear it on your end.
I call them vehicles. No, I did not call them objects. That was too neuter for me.
Have you seen that video already, Warrior?
Negative. I haven't.
All right, go ahead. Pay attention.
Qualities of the vehicle. They can move. They're just like a missile or anything like that. So that much we can say about them, for sure. So I'm calling them in.
Okay.
Okay, somebody comes along and says, well, where we manufacture one that's 2.5 Earth lengths long? And that's a hard question to answer.
So are you not positing the idea that those vehicles contain, beings who are, maybe like us?
If I only go along with government images, and if you want to know about people kind of thing, there is the ship that picked up the Voyager capsule at Alameda Naval Shipyard, and they have a picture there of I think it's the all like with bugs and needle on it. But anyway, there is one image in there that shows black people getting off.
There you go. You have it.
So people with dark skin getting off. Black skin. Were they tall?
You heard, Trooper?
I heard that.
So he saw no. It's a go ahead.
Way, I don't know
Let it finish.
what that is.
Well, what?
The safe 7 feet would be conservative.
Have you heard about Clark McClellan's statement about that?
No.
Oh, you haven't? Have you ever been in touch with him?
No.
No?
There is one image that shows black people getting off.
The people with dark skin getting on. Black skin.
Black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall.
You go in it. That's about the end. You see what the devil was saying? They know. So those ET images that they give us, now I mean, with the green people, and I mean the green with the big eyes and everything. I mean, looking like frogs and shit. I mean, so like, I mean, is that the truth?
That is not the truth, not according to what he's saying or what the Bible's saying.
God, I mean, so Esau knows exactly. He has the proof too. Those black people getting off the ship were the ships that were black people, tall black people, not just black, dark black, jet black, blue black people. That's the same color of Christ according to the Bible. I mean, blue black. I mean, that dark black. I mean, these are the angels. I mean, so the white man exactly knows exactly those angels are black. But they're gonna exactly fool the people, give us, I mean, some green alien, I mean, looking like frogs and everything. I mean, fooling the people everywhere. Fooling, that's their job. I mean, just like the Bible say they're the liars. I mean, they lie. Everything they say there is a lie. I mean, they are the father of lies. I mean, but I mean, this devil, man, I don't know. Maybe before you die, I mean, they say So like before they say before you die, now I mean you have the urge to tell the truth. Know what I mean, maybe that's what's going on with that devil. Know what I mean, but exactly you see they know exactly those angels, those people in the ships, they are black people. The angels are black. Know what I mean, now I mean you could bring me to Ezekiel first and chapter 16. Well, that's what it is. I mean, that's what it is. The white man exactly knows exactly those people in those ship are black people. This ship, those UFOs Christian. Then the Christian think that the UFOs are the children of Satan or the fallen angels. That's what the Christian church thinks. Those ships are the fallen angels. You wrong, Christians. I mean, those ships are the chariots of Israel, the chariots of God. Those ships, they have black men in those ships. Now I mean, guiding those ships, directing those ships. And those ships, they're gonna come back with a Mashiach Yahushai, him who you call Jesus, and they're gonna do damage on the earth. They're gonna do damage to the white man, like the Bible say. And if you part of the white man Nami society, you follow his ideology, you will be destroyed with the white man. Know what I mean? God sends prophet to warn. We warning you, Christian. We warning you, you black Latinos and Native Indian. Get out exactly the Christian church. Get out the mentality of the white man. Come back to who you are. Come back to exactly following God. Come back to doing exactly what God says. Those white people know exactly those UFOs. Who is in those UFOs? They exactly know this. Your Christian preacher is never gonna tell you this. Know what I mean? He has to get paid. We're teaching you exactly. We're not asking for money, but pay your tithe. Know what I mean? That's a commandment. But you have classes free. We're teaching you for free. We're going out there. Know what I mean? We're going out there doing camps. And over in Canada, we don't have camps yet. Know what I mean? Going outside. But you have soldiers like me, like Bakwasha. Know what I mean? We're going outside and teaching people. Know what I mean? We are the 12 lost tribe of Israel. But we are no longer lost. We are found. We know who we are, and we are gonna do these laws. We're gonna exactly do what God say. You start doing what God say. You black Latinos and Native Indian. This is your salvation. This is how you be safe. This is how God is gonna, I mean, take you away from what's coming. Because the curse that's coming on earth, you don't want to be part of that. I mean, those that's gonna perish. You don't want to be part of those people. You want to be part of those that's gonna be saved. Know what I mean? You want to be part of those, now I mean, that God is going to watch over. Because the thing that's going to happen, you see Terminator. Now I mean, you see when the woman start burning, now I mean, the nuclear bomb. Imagine 20 times, 100 times worse than the nuclear bomb. Imagine those lasers, now I mean, from the UFOs coming down on you. Imagine burning, and it feels like, now I mean, you've been burning for 1,000 years. You've been burning exactly for a long time. Imagine that, Christian. Imagine that, black Latinos and Native Indian. You in the world. Start doing what God say. Follow the UPK. Get in the UPK. Get in the classes, know what I mean? And let's do what God says to do. Let's elevate this nation. These white men, they know exactly what's going on. They're gonna lie to everyone. The news gonna lie to us. They're not gonna put these things on the news. Know what I mean? But those white people, they know exactly. Those UFOs, you see those light, know what I mean, in the skies? Those UFOs, black people, know what I mean, on those ships. Know what I mean? The white man knows exactly what's going on. But know what I mean, those on top, know what I mean, they lie, they're getting the money. But you, know what I mean? You living your life, and know what I mean? And if we tell the truth, we are considered, know what I mean, dangerous. We are, know what I mean, a public danger. Public, you know what I mean, enemy number one for telling the truth. We don't mind it. We're gonna keep telling the truth. We the UPK. We fear God, just like God say. Know what I mean? We don't fear man. We fear the most high power, Yahweh. And we're gonna keep telling the truth. Know what I mean? Those white men knows exactly what's going on. Go ahead, warrior.
Khan. This is Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 15.
Yes, sir.
Now as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with his 4 faces.
Four faces. Now I mean, these are angels. Now I mean, these are angels. Now I mean, angels come in different shape and form. God created things that would never come across your mind, Christian. God created beasts that would never come across your mind. God created angels that you would be. Now I mean, Salakia for my thermal words, but you will shit in your pants when you see these angels. Now I mean, follow God because you don't want God to send these type of things. Now I mean, this type of beings on you. Now I mean, God reserved things. Now I mean, you haven't never seen. Only an ultimate power could stand. I mean, in front of these things, these beings. Go ahead.
This is verse 16. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of beryl.
Bird, know what I mean? Color of bird, that's a color. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? These UFOs, know what I mean? They have candy paint that they, know what I mean? We like candy paint. When you say a UFO, the shiny, know what I mean? The shiny color, that's like candy paint, know what I mean? They have style, they're black men. Know what I mean? Go ahead.
Kind. And they four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as if it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel.
Exactly. A wheel in the middle of the wheel. You see the UFOs. When you see the UFOs, now I mean, there's wheel underneath. Is there like a circle, and there's another big circle, and sometimes those circles have light. The one in the bottom, now I mean, shining and turning and turning. The lights in the bottom turning, and then the other light, now I mean, the outer light is turning as well. Sometimes it turns in different direction. Now I mean, that's a wheel within the wheel. The Christian church tell you is and I mean gyroscope. I mean, that's the definition. I mean, the Christian church thing I'll tell you. A wheel within a wheel is a gyroscope. That's not a gyroscope. That's a UFO, Christian. I mean, go ahead.
Khan is verse 17. When they went upon their four sides, and they turned not when they went.
Exactly. They don't turn it like they went. Know what I mean, they don't go like the. Know what I mean, like the airplanes. They go shoo shoo shoo. Know what I mean, and just like you see outside. Know what I mean, just like I don't know if you have you ever seen one.
I have not. No.
I've seen things. I've seen things. Know what I mean, I've seen things in my life. Know what I mean, I even seen a meteor. Know what I mean, recently, like last year. I mean, know what I mean. But when they especially when you in the islands, you see things a lot of these things. Know what I mean. But when they go, know what I mean, they go, know what I mean, they go fast. Know what I mean, they don't turn. They do like a, know what I mean, 90 degrees angle, like at the speed you wouldn't even believe. Know what I mean. They don't turn like airplanes or know what I mean, like a car. Know what I mean? Go ahead.
Khan. This is verse 18. As for their ring,
No, that was it. That was it on that verse, warrior. Know what I mean, but exactly. Know what I mean, these UFOs. Know what I mean, they're coming exactly to do damage. These are the chariots of God, the chariots of Israel. And just like you see, know what I mean, the white man knows exactly what's going on. And there's another book. I mean, I'm gonna try to find the book. I'm gonna send it to you. Know what I mean. It's not requested by the UPK, but it's just for reading. But it's a fun book. Now I mean about people that I mean that I mean experiences. There's people that exactly say. I mean they saw black people. Now I mean looking like cowboy. I mean with fringes and everything. There's people that say that now. Now I mean that's in the. I mean that's in the UFOs. Now I mean the black people getting off there. They look like cowboy, black cowboy. Know I mean, so they know exactly what's going on. I mean, bring me to Isaiah 66, verse 15.
Khan. Isaiah 66, verse 15.
Come on. I mean, they know exactly what's going on. I mean, those UFOs, now I mean, Christian, they're not your green alien. I mean, what's that movie where you have that alien that not even green, that beige thing looking thing with that child there? I don't know if you know that movie. You know what I mean? There's a movie with a alien with the child and everything. Back in the days.
Oh, was it E.T.?
Yeah, there you go. My bad. The water warrior. I mean that's exactly it. I mean E.T. E.T. doesn't. I mean real angels, real people in the UFOs. They don't look like E.T.s with the long fingers and everything. Of course, God could make beings like that, but that's not what it is. That's not what they look like. The Bible tells us exactly what they look like. I mean, and the white man knows exactly what they look like. I mean, they look like black men, dark black men, tall, like 7 feet tall. I mean, 9 feet tall, 11 feet tall. That's what they look like. I mean, go ahead.
Khan. It's Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with
The Lord will come with what?
with fire.
That must be the hellfire that they're talking about, right? We're gonna burn in hell. I mean, that must be that. I mean, the Lord will come with fire. Christ is coming back with fire. He's not coming back to throw kisses and be like hallelujah, and you everybody singing hallelujah, hallelujah. He's coming back from the cloud. Christ is coming back with fire, with vengeance. Christ is coming back with fierce. Know what I mean? He's coming back to do damage. That's what Christ is gonna do. It's not gonna come back and you're gonna be singing hallelujah, hallelujah. That's a lie, Christians. Christ is coming back with anger, with revenge in his heart for what all the other nations done to the Black, Latinos, and Native Indian. And you that don't want to, know what I mean, that are part of these people that don't want to follow the laws, you better watch out, because Christ is gonna come back for you too. Go ahead.
Khan. And his chariots like a whirlwind.
Hold on. Is what?
Chariots.
Is UFOs.
Chariots.
It's chariots. These are chariots of the Most High. UFOs are the chariots of the Most High. Go ahead.
To render his anger and with fury.
To render his happiness.
His anger.
To sing hallelujah.
His anger.
God is with us. Everybody could be saved.
His anger.
It's anger. Why should be God be mad? Why Christ will be mad? And Trooper, if you know.
Because of what they did to his children, to his nation.
Good. They're exactly right. Damn right. Know what I mean? Damn right. I mean, for what they have done to exactly his people. For what they have done to Black, Latinos, and Native Indian, Christ is coming back with anger. Christ is coming back for revenge. Know what I mean? So that should tell the white men something. Not to, know what I mean, we should not be treated like this. That should tell the what you might call it, Ishmaelite, Arab, something. We should not be treated like this. They should respect us. That should tell the Chinese men, the Japanese men, the African. That should tell them something. They need to respect those children of God, because Christ is coming back with anger. Was that another verse?
La.
Go ahead.
And his rebuke with flames of fire.
His rebuke. I mean, it's rebuke. What does it mean to rebuke somebody?
To correct them.
That's exactly right. Know what I mean? Wise man, I mean, know what I mean? That's Montreal. We're standing up. Know what I mean? We're telling exactly. Know what I mean? That's what I mean. It's good to have a warrior like you in Montreal. Know what I mean, to correct. God is coming back. Know what I mean? Christ is coming back to correct them in anger. Repeat that verse once again.
Khan. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
With his chariots. That means Christ is coming back with chariots. Now, I mean, those UFOs that you see, they're coming back with Christ to do damage, with anger, with fire. I mean, y'all haven't seen nothing yet. I mean, y'all want, I mean, imagine, and I mean, y'all want things, I mean, out of the ordinary. Wait until Christ come with his angels. Y'all gonna see something. I mean, go ahead.
To render his anger with fury.
To anger with fury. I mean, if Christ should have fury and everything, I mean, I wouldn't be in that place. I wouldn't want to be in that place. I would want to be on this side. Damn. I mean, the Son of God, the Son of God is coming back. I mean, with fury. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be in this bad side, man. I mean, and I.S.U.P.K is telling you exactly how to not to be in this bad side. How to be on his good side. How to fight with him. How to be like him. That's what we teach in the I.S.U.P.K. I mean, how to be like Christ, how to follow Christ. So now, I mean, when Christ come back with fury, you won't be touched. You will be safe. Amen. Amen. Quand Christ va retourner avec la fureur, en français on le dit la fureur, Christ va retourner avec la fureur. Il va retourner avec des anges. Et ces anges-là, ils sont dans les vaisseaux spatials, on dit. Amen. Les vaisseaux spatials que vous voyez, comme le vidéo qu'on a joué, les vaisseaux spatials sont des hommes noirs qui les conduisent. Des hommes noirs, noirs comme, plus noirs que moi, noirs comme Christ. Et Christ va venir avec eux autres pour amener la vengeance, la fureur, le feu. C'est ça que la Bible dit. Alors, veux-tu être dans la bonne direction? Amen. Veux-tu être dans la bonne direction ou dans la mauvaise? Veux-tu être dans son bon côté ou dans le mauvais côté? C'est à toi de décider. Mais nous, dans I.S.U.P.K, qu'est-ce qu'on montre exactement quoi faire pour être avec Christ? Quand ces affaires-là vont arriver, on ne va pas payer les calamités, mais on va être épargné parce que Christ est avec nous et Dieu est avec nous et parce qu'on l'a suivi de A à Z. Peu importe les calamités, peu importe les souffrances, peu importe qu'est-ce qu'on doit endurer. Mais ces anges-là qui vont venir avec la fureur. Christ va venir avec sa fureur. C'est pas comme l'Église le dit. L'Église le dit, Christ va venir, on va chanter Alléluia, Alléluia, il est dans les airs. C'est pas vrai. Christ va venir pour exactement tuer ceux qui sont mauvais. Il faut enlever les mauvaises herbes. Christ va venir enlever les mauvaises herbes. Veux-tu être un mauvais herbe ou veux-tu être du blé? À toi de décider. Go ahead, warrior.
Khan, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
And a rebuke. I'm gonna do it in French a little bit. A rebuke, ça veut dire corriger. Il va venir corriger le monde. Pour qu'est-ce que tu as fait de mal, il va venir te corriger. C'est ça que Christ va faire. Christ va pas venir donner tu vas amener des fleurs à Christ, tu as été mon sauveur, tu es mon sauveur. Christ va pas venir. Tu vas même pas pouvoir parler avec Christ. Il va venir avec une totale rage sur lui. Comme la Bible dit, ses vêtements vont être trempés avec du sang. Comme si qu'il avait piétiné du vin. C'est ça que la Bible dit. Il va venir pour tuer du monde, enlever le mauvais blé. Qui que tu veux être dans ce jour-là? Quelqu'un qui va être sauvé, quelqu'un qui va être exactement être dans la grâce de Dieu et être épargné, ou quelqu'un qui va être exactement exécuté par Christ lui-même ou par ses anges. À toi de décider. Nous, on montre exactement quoi faire. Si tu es black, si tu es un négro, si tu es un latino, si tu es un amérindien, rentre dans I.S.U.P.K. Arrête de niaiser dehors, arrête d'aller coucher avec des pas propres et toutes ces affaires-là. Arrête d'être un chien dehors et rentre dans I.S.U.P.K. et commence à élever ta nation. Commence à faire des affaires exactement pour voir qu'on est la nation de Dieu. Arrête exactement d'être un imbécile dehors. Quand les autres nations nous voient exactement faire qu'est-ce qu'on ne doit pas faire, on paraît comme des imbéciles à leurs yeux. Eux autres, ils se disent, mais tu vois, c'est pour ça que Dieu les a abandonnés, parce qu'ils ne le suivent pas. Mais quand Christ va venir, par exemple, qu'est-ce que tu vas faire? Ça va être trop tard, parce qu'il va venir exactement avec le feu, avec la rage pour exécuter. Go ahead, Trooper.
That's it on that verse.
Yes, sir. So we're going to drop to the last verse. Bring me to Ezekiel. Salakia, did you do verse 16?
La.
Go ahead on verse 16.
Khan. Verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all.
With what?
Fire and by his sword.
With flowers.
Fire.
With hallelujahs.
Fire.
With joy.
With fire.
With fire. I mean, with fire, go ahead.
And by his sword. With
by his sword. I mean, the Yahweh shall will come with his sword. And what do you do with a sword?
Kill.
You kill. I mean, avec le feu et son épée, Christ va retourner. Et qu'est-ce qu'on fait avec une épée? On tue. Christ va venir pour tuer. Celui que vous appelez Jésus, il ne va pas venir vous donner des cadeaux. Il va venir pour tuer. Ceux qui ont fait du mal aux négros, aux latinos, aux amérindiens, vous êtes mieux à commencer à vous agenouiller devant ce peuple-là. Ils sont le peuple de Dieu. Ils sont les 12 tribus d'Israël. Christ va venir pour tuer avec le feu. Ils l'ont fait jouer exactement dans le film Independence Day. Les Blancs le savent. Et le vidéo qu'on vient de passer, les Blancs le savent exactement qui exactement sont dans ces vaisseaux spatiaux. Ce sont des Noirs, ce sont des anges de Christ. Et Christ va exactement venir avec du feu et son épée. Et ils te l'ont montré dans Terminator aussi. Le feu. Ils te le montrent dans exactement tous les films exactement avec des aliens, on peut dire. Ce n'est pas des aliens, c'est des anges de Dieu qui sont noirs. Qui va venir avec le feu. Go ahead.
Khan. For by fire and by my sword, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Oh, shall be a few.
Shall be many.
Shall be only the white people.
Shall be many.
Shall be only those that I mean that's outside the church.
Shall be many.
The slain of the Lord shall be many. Those that God's gonna kill, those that Yahweh is gonna kill will be many. I mean, that's what the Bible say. I mean, that's exactly what the Bible say. And en français, ceux que le Seigneur va venir tuer vont être beaucoup, vont être nombreux. C'est ça que la Bible dit. C'est pas moi qui le dis, c'est tout dans la Bible. Votre pasteur ne va pas vous le lire parce que votre pasteur a besoin de l'argent. Nous, on va le lire, vous allez nous haïr. Nous, on va vous dire qu'est-ce qui est dans la Bible, vous allez nous haïr pour dire qu'est-ce qui est dans la Bible. Mais votre pasteur, par exemple, il ne va pas le lire parce qu'il ne veut pas la haine sur lui. Il a besoin du cash. Amen. Nous, on a besoin de la grâce de Dieu. Nous, on a besoin exactement de faire ce que Dieu dit. Comme ça, quand ce jour-là va arriver, Yahweh, celui que vous appelez Jésus, il va nous épargner. Dans quel côté tu veux être? Amen. Which side would you want to be in? The side that will be slain or the side that will be saved by the Most High? Us in the I.S.U.P.K, we show you exactly, that side. We shall show you exactly how to be on that side. It's by doing what God says. It's by doing these commandments, these laws. It's by coming back to your culture, by coming back to your heritage. And that's how you will be saved. By doing exactly what Christ did. And that's how you will be saved. Le Christian church say, we are saved, on est sauvé dans le nom de Jésus. No, you are not saved. You're living in hell right now. I mean, just like we say, you in hell right now. You black, you Latino, you Native Indian, you in hell right now. You're not saved. Who saved you? How can you be saved? You're still in captivity. How can you be saved and they didn't pay you, know what I mean? They didn't recompense you for what you went through, what your forefather went through. 40 acres and a mule? For that. We want more than we want everything. Everything belongs to us anyway. Know what I mean? But that's that side that's gonna be saved. Those that do the commandment of the Most High. Know what I mean? With fire, with fury. Was that it on the adversary warrior?
Khan, sir.
Yes, sir. Now I mean, we're gonna close the class. Now I mean, I'm gonna just add up a little 10. Now I mean, but exactly that with fire and fury. If you have any question, interject anytime. If you have any comment, you could interject anytime, warrior.
Khan.
I mean, with fire and fury. The Most High, now I mean, we plead with all flesh. Christ is not gonna come and play, Christian. You better get out the Christian church. If you have somebody in the Christian church, tell them to get out the Christian church and join the I.S.U.P.K. And yourself, be in the I.S.U.P.K. and exactly be a model exactly for other people. Just like Christ was our model, we're supposed to be like Christ. Know what I mean? We're supposed to elevate each other. We're supposed exactly, know what I mean? Have that brotherhood. The other class the other part I wanted to do is the brotherhood. We want to have time for it. I'll do it, know what I mean, next week. But exactly, that brotherhood is gonna help us a lot. Know what I mean? But it's by brotherhood, it's by doing what Christ said, it's by doing these laws that will be saved. Christ is coming back with vengeance, with fury, with fire. You know these verses that we read. I've been in the Christian church, like me before the truth. I've been in the Christian church. I never heard these verses. I had to read the Bible for myself. Know what I mean, I never heard these verses. Know what I mean, brought out in the church. If you bring these verses in the church, they will look at you like you coming out with a new Bible or something. If you tell the Christian that these verses are in the Bible, they're gonna look at you like you're crazy. Know what I mean? But that's exactly what the Bible says. Now, I mean, with fire and vengeance and fury, God, now I mean, Yahweh is coming back. Our Lord is coming back. Now, I mean, so that's about it for today. Now, I mean, you have anything to interject, Warrior?
Just to piggyback off of what you said, like I haven't heard these verses. Grew up in the Christian church, haven't heard these verses at all. And when the more I hear about these verses and everything like that, just like you said, I had to read it for myself.
That's
It
right.
just makes me despise the church even more.
Of course.
Like, how dare they? These people are supposed to have doctorates and degrees in theology, but don't know what in the hell they're talking about.
Exactly. Nah, I mean, certain of them do. They just, nah, I mean, sell out. They're not gonna tell the truth. Like I went like before I was in the I.S.U.P.K in the truth. I went to do debates in there with Christian preachers and everything. I'll show you the debate like in one of these days. But a lot of them know exactly we are the children of Israel. A lot of them know what's going on. But I mean, for the fame, for being able to have sex with many women, for being able, I mean, to have a status, I mean, in this life, for being able, I mean, to have money in this life, they sell out the truth and they follow exactly what they follow. It's a shame, though. I mean, but that's exactly it. I mean, it's a shame. It's a goddamn shame. And if it wasn't for the Lord, if it wasn't for the I.S.U.P.K, if it wasn't for Commanding General YAHANNA, I mean, for holding down this truth, if it wasn't for, I mean, the troopers and warriors, I mean, the officers, the generals, the captains, I mean, for us to be waking up today, I mean, where would we be, I mean? I mean that's why we gotta thank the Most High for every one of them, everyone. I mean, every trooper, every officer, every captain, every general. I mean, that's why we gotta thank God for them, because without them, I mean, there's a lot of people that's not gonna receive this truth. I mean, there's a lot of them that's not receiving this truth. I mean, there's a lot of them when Christ come back with vengeance. I mean, and fire. There's a lot of them. I mean, that's gonna perish. There's a lot of them that's gonna be slain. I mean. But they thank God. I mean, these things happen to us, and I mean, I pray the Most High. I mean, that we have the will and we have His power to keep on going and wake up His people, especially over here in Montreal. I don't know if you know it, but it's not really not easy. Now, I mean, even like on my section of Montreal North, now, I mean, you would think that Asian people, now, I mean, will like see the truth and want to ride with the truth. They don't want. They don't want to. They're like, nah, I mean, this what he's saying. I'm not used to it. I don't know it. I don't. I mean, this nigga. I mean, this nigga is crazy. That's what they say. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, this nigga cuckoo, man. He's not saying what my pastor is saying. He's cuckoo. That's what they're saying. While we telling them the truth. I mean, but that's probably the same way on your side, the same way. I mean, on all of our side now, all of our side now. I mean, it's crazy. Now, I mean, our people. I mean, are really lost, especially in Montreal. Especially we don't have like a unification, or we're not united like the US. Like at least the US, they have black this, black that, black groups that stand for black. Over here, we don't have we have shit. We have nothing. We have shit. So like it. Know what I mean, we don't have nothing. It's like, I mean, dog eat dog. So that's what's going on over here. But hopefully, the Most High, I mean, will wake us up. Now, I mean, we do that work, and now, I mean, we will tell the people exactly. Now, I mean, these chariots. Now, I mean, is exactly the angels of the Most High. Now, I mean, heaven and hell are conditioned. I mean, that we live in today. They're living hell right now, and they're not even knowing it. I mean, so that's about it for today. If do you have anything else to interject?
I do not. I'm good.
Come. So now, I mean, that's about it. I mean, with the I.S.U.P.K, now, I mean, I'm officer at the yard. Now, I mean, out of 1 West. Now, I mean, 125th Street. Now, I mean, I.S.U.P.K on the Community General YAHANNA, man. Now, I mean, with the Montreal group, Montreal camp, I.S.U.P.K Canada. Now, I mean, you could find us on YouTube, on Facebook. You could find us over there. You could find us on Twitter. Log in, get in class. Now, I mean, and if now, I mean, I have some of y'all people. Now, I mean, in class probably, or I mean, I told you the truth. Log in, I mean, get in class, I mean, and for you that's already in the school, pay your tithes, I mean. If you can't pay your tithes, call your officer, I mean, call Officer Aban. If you're Montreal, call Officer Aban, let him know what's your situation, I mean. But if not, pay your tithes, I mean, do the work of the laws, I mean, and everything. So that's about it. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh shot to the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Alatau Bashem Yahweh shot to the sister. Know what I mean? Class is over.